You look like a fan of sci-fi and fantasy adventures, so you've probably heard of Disney's latest animated movie, Strange World. There's no shortage of strange creations in this underground world, but we're here to point you to the Disney Easter eggs you didn't see. Number 1, Mickey's always hanging around somewhere. If there's one Easter egg you can count on catching in a bunch of Disney films, it's hidden Mickeys and references to Disney characters. But more on that later. As for the hidden Mickey, check out the plants to the left of Ethan when he goes into the cave. Even though it seems like a coincidence, animators knew exactly what they were doing with those 3 circles.
Hiya, folks!
Number 2, the cutest member of the Clade family is definitely the 3-legged dog named Legend.
No tongue! Legend!
If you feel like you've seen him somewhere before, you're not wrong. Legend looks exactly like the Rover, the dog in Disney's animated theater attraction Carousel of Progress. Maybe the movie wanted to pay homage to one of Disney's oldest attractions? Either way, Legend wins most adorable.
Can you not yell at my dog?
Well, I wouldn't yell if you were actually trained.
He is trained.
Number 3, speaking of Legend, want to know how he got his name? He's actually named after a longtime animator for Disney, Bernie Mattinson. The director of the movie called Mattinson by a nickname, Legend, because he became a Disney legend for his service in 2008. That's a pretty cool way to honor an animator. Number 4, the movie definitely embodies the spirit of old sci-fi adventure movies. And one writer was the king of sci-fi adventures, Jules Verne. He wrote famous adventures like Journey to the Center of the Earth and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. This one actually became a Disney movie back in the day. Strange World has a very similar plotline. A cast of explorers venture into strange and uncharted territories and face all sorts of weird creations.
What in the... Ugh.
Number 5. That looks familiar. When 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea came out, fans loved the Nautilus Submarine. And what's not to love? It was even part of a Disney ride for a while. If you look at the flying ship used in Strange World, yep, looks pretty similar, right? There's no denying the striking resemblance to the Nautilus here. Number 6. Disney's been known to make a buck or two off our love for characters. A lot of the lovable companions we see on the big screen are made to sell merchandise, and we'll fall for it every time. Strange World actually pokes fun at Disney's expert merchandising in this scene. One of the characters says,
It's so cute! I want to merchandise it.
We love a good self-mocking moment. Number 7. We've heard that before. When Ethan gets on the speeder, he says, I gotta get me one of these. But we could have sworn another Disney character said this. Oh yeah. It's the same line Flynn Rider says about Rapunzel's frying pan in Tangled.
I have got to get me one of these!
Number 8. Star Wars fans, did you catch this one? If you watch closely, there's a scene in the movie that uses a transition made famous by the Star Wars franchise. That's right, it's the famous screen wipe. This technique was used a lot, especially in A New Hope. Even though this reference is subtle, it's definitely bringing us back to the most epic adventure movies out there. Number 9. Animators of the movie got inspiration from everywhere. According to director Don Hall, the alien splat was actually inspired by Aladdin's magic carpet. Apparently, Hall thought it was interesting to animate and give a personality to something with no distinct features, human or otherwise. We think they did a great job because, features or not, Splat has tons of personality. Number 10. This next one is in the actual name of the movie. Strange Worlds was also the name of a famous sci-fi comic book published by Atlas Comics. Atlas Comics is the company that would later become, you guessed it, Marvel Comics, which Disney acquired, of course, making this another cool Disney connection. Number 11. When the Clades run from the Reapers, they're running on a bunch of flying fish-like creatures. But we can't help but feel it looks pretty similar to another Disney movie scene. Remember this scene from the Temple of Doom? Indiana Jones is running from his foes on a long and wobbly rope bridge. Seems Strange World was trying to pay homage to another great adventurer. Number 12. Can you believe Disney is 100 years old? They paid tribute to that milestone by sneaking the new Disney 100 logo in the opening credits of the movie. It's actually the very first movie that it's featured on. Not a big deal. Number 13. And finally, we're going back before Strange World was released for this one. If you stayed in your seat long enough to check out the credits of Encanto, you would have seen this. It looks like nothing and it's so small you might have missed it. But it's actually the very flying ship that would later appear in Strange World. Looks like Disney did it again. When it comes to hiding Easter eggs and references where we'd least expect them, no one does it better. Did you catch any of these allusions to Disney when you watched the movie? Who knows? Maybe if you watch it over again, you'll find more. Let us know in the comments if we missed any. And don't forget to subscribe to The Things Animated for all the content you need about your favorite animated movies and TV shows.